What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your busy day to listen to what I have to say. And this is especially to men. This is my dear letter to you guys because I want you to understand maybe some things that we've taken for granted that you understand. Because I know I've learned some things lately about men that I didn't understand, that maybe men took for granted that I already knew and that I understood. And so I wanted to do the same thing for you. And this is definitely not a I'm here to bash men. You guys have had enough of that. So it's to acknowledge you. We hear you loud and clear. Men all over the world are saying, we don't want to fight all the time. There's a book that someone wrote years ago, something like Men Love the B Bad Word. And I think a lot of women got the perspective that that's what you wanted. Even though men said they wanted a nice woman, we know that you want kindness. You definitely want to feel respected. There's this new term going around, and I keep hearing that men hate it, the high valued man. And that's a fallacy. That is a male's perspective on men. That's not what women want or need or desire. And maybe I'm misunderstanding it, but my understanding of it is that women want a high valued man who makes six figures or more. That's not true. Reducing a woman's partner down to a paycheck is insulting to the man and the woman. I think a woman of depth wants more than that. She wants your personality. She wants who you authentically are. She wants to have conversations and enjoy each other, find comfort and happiness in each other, and just enjoy getting to know each other. And I think anyone who puts people in that type of a box, it's a very narcissistic way of thinking because it's an attempt to put men down in a way that breaks them to elevate him or herself to feel above and better than everyone else in order to lift their own super low self-esteem that they are not consciously aware of, but they are aware of the need to make people feel really low in order to position themselves in a position of power. Everybody deserves to be treated with dignity and respect, love and care in a relationship. Decent, intelligent, beautiful, pretty, kind, sweethearted, compassionate, super feminine women. That is not what we're going for. Do we want you to be successful and have a job and do your best? Yes, that's attractive. That is attractive. There are situations where women have had men who refuse to work. That is not attractive to us. That's a turn off. That's not the order of things. But if you have a job and you're working and you're paying your bills and you're being responsible, it really doesn't matter how much you make. That's admirable. This whole notion that you have to be rich, that you have to be wealthy, that you have to be the top guy. No, we just want to be treated with respect. We want to be valued. We want to be adored. We want to feel like we matter to you, like you care about us, that you love us, that you're looking out for us, that you're our protector. Small ways to do that is to open up the door for us and do those kind of gentleman things. One of the ways to show us that you cherish us is by taking us out on dates. Be creative. There are actually things you can do for free, like free concerts in the park. There are creative ways to have a date. So it's not about the money. It feels good to a woman when the man pays for the dates. It's just like we have babies It's one of those things that it turns us on. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel cherished. It makes us a step into our feminine. When we have to pay for the dates, it makes us step into our masculine. Do we like treating you and surprising you from time to time? Absolutely love it. But it just feels sexy when the man is paying for a date. It could be a candy bar. It's about chivalry. If you have a woman that's fighting you to pay for the date, she's buying you tennis shoes, there's some manipulation at play. And that's the type of woman that it's going to escalate. You say you don't want a woman who's going to be screaming and yelling and acting crazy with you. Eventually, there's a much better chance that it's going to get to that point where she's screaming, yelling. Now she's in the masculine role. She's telling you what to do. She's controlling you. She's taking charge of the relationship. It just psychologically, it doesn't work. It doesn't work very well. And it confuses a woman. So you're not going to be getting that feminine, beautiful woman that you've dreamed of because she's going to be confused. It's not about the money. It's about the roles that we play in a relationship that makes them more inviting, interesting, attractive, sexy, inviting. It helps us to bond. It helps us to feel provided and cared for. And you start reversing that all the time, you're going to get a crazy woman and you're not going to understand, why is she acting a fool all the time? Why am I feeling demasculated all the time with this woman? And it's because you have allowed her to be in the role that is traditionally yours for a reason. Now I'm the boss because I bought you. You don't even know if you really like her. You might like that, this makes me feel like the man. That will backfire. When you're in a relationship, you want to bring out the best in each other. We have to have some tradition. And that's why relationships are so confused, is we're trying to make each other play each other's roles all the time, and nobody knows what the heck to do anymore. Okay, so here's something that I think is so funny, is when a woman announces that she's being intentional about getting married. And to her I say, what man doesn't know it? When a man says he's being intentional about marriage, it means so much more. It might be better to be intentional about finding someone that you really like, that you really click with. You guys are just yummy together. For a woman, marriage is biological. And I think that's what men need to understand, because I'm sure they don't get it because they don't have as strong of a biological need. For women, it is deeply biological. It's something that we need. It's something that we crave. It's just like men have urges, and you know what I'm talking about. And your urges are way more stronger. Men want that urge met with or without marriage. Imagine going without that and not getting your needs met. That's how a woman feels. That need for marriage, attachment, connection, it is as biological as your need. It's the same. It's the same feeling. We can't help it. It's not to make you feel bad. And we can try really hard to turn that need for marriage off, but we can't turn it off. It doesn't matter how much we try to tuck it away, ignore it, step on it. It comes back up over and over and over again. It is not something that we can get rid of. It's there. It's built into us. It is a pre-wired mechanism. So God put both of those strong urges in us, right? the problem is, I think with Adam and Eve, there came this divide. So then we're sort of chasing each other. We each have something that is important to God. He created it. He loves marriage. It is sacred to him. He created it. He wanted man and woman together. He put that urge in you. Why? Because he wanted to populate the earth. It's amazing. And it is God given, it is God ordained, it is God created. We want to do things in the right order. It's just like you guys feel a nagging for certain things. We have that same nagging. It is exhausting. It drives us nuts. If we could turn it off, we would. So we want women to have a man that they're truly attracted to, but it gets confused when we start playing all these thousands of different roles with each other, and we start playing mind games and all of that crazy crap that just causes both of us a whole lot of pain in the end. And I think the goal for all of us, especially after going through the pandemic, is we all need to treat each other better. All of us. And just remember, men want to be respected, women want to be adored. So adore her and you will get your respect. It kind of, your masculine triggers her feminine, and then you get the things that you really want. It's all of the little amazing things, the way you move, the way you walk, your point of view, your perspective in life that is appealing and attractive and so wanted. Let's think a little more simply about these things that we've turned into monsters and that are out of control. So if you want to understand a little bit better how narcissists think and how this whole, you have to have impossible standards to make other people want you and like you, definitely check out my book called The Workplace Narcissist. It will open your eyes and it will help you to understand these people better and have strategies for dealing with difficult people, because we all do. And then if you're struggling with love, I've also written a book for you. It's called Flip the Script on Love, and it will help you to get the love you want or the relationship that you want and that you so deserve. And it'll help you to work out some of those frustrations and kinks so that you can be really, really happy with the person that is meant for you to be with. I'll put the links below. They're on Amazon. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about high valued men. Do you think it's okay? Or do you think that it's not okay? Do you see my point of view? Or do you think I'm wrong in some kind of way? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.